The Positive Perspective Morning Show is powered by Orbit Energy, your whole home solutions provider for life. And this segment is brought to you by Bellevue Winery. Open 7 days a week for wine tasting or curbside pickup. Learn more at bellevuewinery.com. Good morning and welcome back to South Jersey's Positive Morning Show. This is The Positive Perspective, and of course, we're powered by Orbit Energy, your whole home solutions provider for life. I'm John Salvatore.
And I'm Meg Varel. And speaking of your whole home solutions provider for life, we have Orbit Roofing and Repair on the line, Kris Ruffenach. Wow, last name, roofing, it all just flows together, Kris.
Yes, it does.
Now we're excited. Kris is coming to us live from Orbit's headquarters down in Florida. So while we're up here having mild weather, it sounds like Florida is hot and humid. So I'm glad you're inside talking to us, Kris.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a little bit hot down here, but we're doing some training, doing some big things down here. So I'm just going to be here for this week and see how we can do.
That's really cool. Now, can you give our listeners an idea of why right now is a great time to go ahead and do some work on your roof?
Yeah. So, basically now is always the good time. It doesn't really matter what season it is. Obviously, you don't want to be doing it in the extreme cold, but leaks, they don't care what season it is. So doing it before there's a problem is always going to be the best solution. Your house is your biggest investment. So the most important investment would be your roof, so it can protect all your valuables and everything you have there. So, just being proactive before it's a problem, get it done. That way you're covered.
Yeah. And Kris, I remember we had you on the show before, and I think you were talking about like the roof, it is like almost the most important part of your house. Cause if you have a leak there, it can leak in, it can damage the walls. That's like your first line of defense from the elements.
It is. People put a lot of money and pride in their homes. Might as well have all that protected.
Yeah, they do upgrades. They do nice things in the kitchen and cabinets, and none of that matters if your roof leaks on it. So definitely, when you're doing renovations, consider if your roof is of age and it's time. Definitely think, remember Orbit and think about getting your roof replaced as a part of that budget. So, Kris,
Absolutely.
What makes Orbit such a qualified roofing company here in the South Jersey area?
Well, Orbit is a master elite company. So basically what that means is we have the best warranties in the business. All of our installers have been trained to meet the GAF codes. So basically 98% of the other contractors can't offer the same warranties and give you the same product that we're going to be offering. Not to mention our customer service as well. We have the best customer service in the business, and that's very important to us as well.
Very cool. So we're on the line with Kris Ruffenach. He is the vice president for Orbit Roofing. And of course, our show every day is brought to you by Orbit Energy. They're related. Orbit Energy Empower, your whole home solutions provider for life. When they say your whole home solutions provider for life, they mean it. Everything with your home, to your roof, to your water, to solar panels, Orbit can take care of anything that you might need at your house. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to continue the conversation with Kris. We're going to find out what are some ways that homeowners should prepare for roof work. We're also going to find out, if you might want to have Orbit come out and take a look at your roof. Maybe you think you need it repaired or replaced. So we'll talk about that when we come back here on Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity. The Positive Perspective Morning Show is powered by Orbit Energy, your whole home solutions provider for life. And this segment is brought to you by Bellevue Winery. Open 7 days a week for wine tasting or curbside pickup. Learn more at bellevuewinery.com. The Positive Perspective Morning Show is powered by Orbit Energy, your whole home solutions provider for life. And this segment is brought to you by Marcacci Meats. Experience the difference when you shop at Marcacci Meats in Vineland. And we're back on South Jersey's Positive Morning Show. It's the Positive Perspective on Pop FM. And of course, we're powered by Orbit Energy, your whole home solutions provider for life. I'm John Salvatore.
And I'm Meg Varel.
And we are in the midst of our interview here every month on The Positive Perspective. We feature and highlight a new department at Orbit Energy, or a different department at Orbit Energy Empower. This month, we're featuring the roofing division, and we have the Vice President of Roofing, Kris Ruffenach, here on The Positive Perspective with us. Kris, welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Yes. So let's continue the conversation. Let's assume that someone, a homeowner, has signed up for to get their roof repaired or replaced. What should they do to prepare for the roof work in their house?
Yeah, absolutely. So prior to any projects that we do send a homeowner a homeowner's checklist, kind of outlining what they expect before, during, and after. But some of the key points are, making sure that you're taking things out of your gardens and around the house that are valuable. They may get damaged, as well as keeping your driveways clear. We're going to need to put our dump trailers in there and just keep cars out of the way. Pets is a big thing. Make sure your pets are all inside during the entire project. Also letting your neighbors know, right? Letting your neighbors know that you're getting a project. It's happening. Why not let them know as well so they know what to expect as well?
That's good advice.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to give them a heads up. Now, Kris, if our listeners are starting to explore the idea of getting a new roof, what's the first step they should do with Orbit Roofing and Repair?
Yeah. So calling into the office, ask for someone from roofing. Most likely you'll talk to Brianne. Let her know that you want to have your roof looked at. She'll set an appointment with one of our professionals who will come out, they'll do evaluation, and then they'll go through basically different options that you can have. We don't just give you a price. We also we kind of educate you on the whole process as well. That way you have the best information to make a good decision.
That is great information there, Kris. So before we let you go, we like to end every interview on the positive perspective, offering our interviewees an opportunity to share some words of positivity or encouragement. What would you like to share with us this morning, Kris?
So some positive things that are happening with Orbit is we are growing. We're improving constantly. And with that, more opportunity is always being presented. So if anyone out there is looking for a change, they want to join a good company, maybe they lost their job during the pandemic, check out our website, go to careers, take a look, see what you can, you might be a good fit here. We have a lot of different verticals, so a lot of new talent is always welcome.
Very nice. Well, Kris, thank you so much for joining us this morning here on The Positive Perspective and educating our listeners on a little bit about Orbit's roofing division and what they might look forward to if they get their roof repaired or replaced with Orbit Energy. Kris, thanks so much for joining us. We'll talk to you again in the future.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for having me. All right.
All right, we're going to take a break. This is South Jersey's Positive Morning Show. We're powered by Orbit Energy, your whole home solutions provider for life. Check out their website, orbitenergy.us. We'll be back with more on Pop FM after this. The Positive Perspective Morning Show is powered by Orbit Energy, your whole home solutions provider for life. And this segment is brought to you by Marcacci Meats. Experience the difference when you shop at Marcacci Meats in Vineland.